And the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has confirmed safety data and efficacy of Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine 2 days before a hearing on whether to approve its emergency use.
And the head of the FDA, Dr. Stephen Hahn, talking with us one-on-one. Here's what he said to 7 Action News reporter Brian Abel.
Yeah, the preliminary results of Pfizer's vaccine released today by the FDA, and the FDA commissioner on the very same day talking with us. I asked him about those results, if there's anybody that shouldn't get this vaccine if it is approved, and those reports on the U.S. passing on additional doses. The FDA analysis confirming Pfizer's vaccine is 95% effective 7 days after the second dose, taken 21 days apart from the first. But the U.S. is in a quandary with plans to use the 100 million purchased Pfizer doses to cover 2 shots for 50 million Americans. A former FDA commissioner arguing the vaccine should be given to 100 million, with the FDA analysis of the vaccine finding that first dose offers protection from COVID-19 too, north of 50% efficacy. Dr. Stephen Hahn, FDA's commissioner. Does that give any credence to the idea of getting that first dose in as many armed as possible, the full 100 million that the U.S. has procured?
I think it's really important, first of all, that we not prejudge what's going to come out of the Vaccine Advisory Committee and before we make our decision, because that's one of the factors that we will look at and we will judge and we'll make a recommendation about. I think the other important point, Brian, is that these trials were done with the 2-dose regimen.
The release following the New York Times reporting that the Trump administration declined to purchase an additional 100 to 500 million doses of Pfizer's vaccine when offered. Could this decision lead ultimately to delay in America getting out of the COVID-19 woods?
You may know, Brian, and I want your viewers to know that we've drawn a very bright line between the independent regulatory authority of FDA and Operation Warp Speed. I'm sure that a lot of factors went into the decisions that have been made. I don't have insight into that, so I can't really comment.
With the analysis preliminary, the FDA says some potentially pregnant women, children under 16, and those who are immunocompromised may not yet have a green light for vaccination.
It may be, Brian, that we don't have enough data from the current clinical trials to make a determination, but our intention is to be transparent about answering those questions when a determination is made about the application.
And we will have that entire interview with the FDA commissioner on WXYZ.com. For 7 Action News, I'm Brian Abel.
Brian.